Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Find yourself a seated position. As always, you want to find a position that is both sturdy and comfortable. You don't want to be uncomfortable during the practice because then you'll just be distracted by the way your body feels during the practice, which is unnecessary. You also want to have a sense of stability because it gives us a sense of groundedness, of being here for this moment's sake. Sitting in a chair achieves those goals. And of course, sitting in a formal meditation posture also achieves those goals. You can even lie down if you need to. Just don't fall asleep. Just find what works for you. We also keep our eyes open or closed during this practice. It's a choice. It's up to you. And if you prefer to close your eyes during the practice, go ahead and close your eyes. But if you prefer to keep your eyes open, leave the screen alone and drop your gaze gently down below you. Maybe just looking at the floor or the desk, whatever is just below you. We're not staring or analyzing at a particular spot in the floor, but we're also not zoned out and blurry. We have a gentle gaze in between, looking softly yet clearly downwards. You're in a comfortable and sturdy position. And your eyes are either closed or open, gaze directed softly yet clearly downwards. This moment is what there is. And I know you may have a to-do list, problems to solve, traumas you've come from, whatever. But can you just see that this moment right now is all that is actually happening? Where everything else is just thinking, happening now. So begin to just settle right here, allowing your attention to just gently remain here and now. There's no right or wrong. No place to get to. You are already here. So just settle here and begin to allow the future, the past, and everything else to kind of drift away. Noticing sounds, body sensations, taste and smell, all here. And you may notice as well that you are breathing. There's this gentle rising and falling rhythm of the breath. Gently bring your attention to this rhythm and watch the breath as it gently rises and falls. No goal, no aim, only breathing, rising and falling. And I'm probably interrupting you thinking right now, lost in thought, away from breathing. And this is okay. But instead of forcing your mind back to the breath or trying to concentrate on the breath, just gently return to the breath. As if you were to take a feather and drop it from above and watch it slowly move towards the floor, landing gently. And in the same way, gently land your attention back to the breath. And when you get lost again, return to breathing, rising and falling. Come back. Gently return to the breath. Don't judge if it's working or not. Leave it all alone. Only breathing. Gently notice the breath. And just return. Gently return. And remember that we're not waiting for thoughts to be quiet. We're not pushing thoughts away. We're not quieting our minds. We're simply leaving thinking alone. We notice the breath as thinking happens. We gently are aware of the rising and falling of the breath, letting thoughts come and go as they please. Just leave them alone. Okay, you can look at the screen. Oh, did not sit very well on that one. Yesterday, I ran into a viewer of this channel, and we got to talking about practice, of course. And this person indicated to me that, well, I'll just tell you what they said, that my mind, I'm ADHD, my mind's too crazy. I can't seem to do the thing that would be the best for me, which would be to concentrate on the breath. And I find myself, when I concentrate on the breath, it's very difficult to do so. And so he kind of bounced off the project of practice and comes to it when he can and then bounces off a little bit. And that's pretty common, and especially I understood because I hate when I was younger, I was diagnosed with ADHD. I can promise you it's still around. And I understood. So I told him this story about when I met my teacher. Um, and it was about a couple weeks into the practice. I was practicing with him. I asked him a question, a very similar question. I said, I was talking about something because I had these crazy experiences. And I said, when I come back and I concentrate on my breath, then, and he stopped me in the middle of my sentence. And he said, Nathan, squeeze your fist as hard as you can. Clench it. Clench it. So I did. I took my hand and I clenched it. And he's like, harder. I'm like, okay, I'm like doing that. He's like, harder. I'm like, okay, I'm doing that. And it starts to hurt. My knuckles getting white. And he says, how long do you think you can hold that? Like, not very long. And he says, then don't concentrate on the breath. You won't be able to hold it for very long because you're holding. He says, we don't concentrate here. We step back. Normally we're kind of focused, point our direction. We actually got to just step back a little bit and gently notice. He would call it a light awareness of breathing. And that changed everything. Because I was trying so hard to clear my mind, to focus my mind, so I could leave thinking alone or I could push thoughts away or that my mind would be quiet. But in that simple thing he showed me, it was so visceral because I was able to feel that, like, no, I can't do that. And he's like, well, don't focus then. And speaking to this person yesterday really reminded me of this. And I hope it's not a pitfall some of you are falling into. If you find that practice might be too difficult or you're not really clicking with it, see if you're trying to focus on the breath. Because when I say return to breathing, I'm not meaning get it down there. Stay back with the breath. And you're not concentrating like you would concentrate on a movie or concentrate on writing a paper or concentrate on something. You're opening up. You're stepping back from that muscle. You're taking that muscle and just relaxing. And you notice when you relax, everything doesn't disappear. There's still awareness. Still aware. It's just not this, it won't just gently notice the breath. Like I try to use the analogy lately of a feather dropping and lightly landing on a surface. It's the same thing. When you're thinking about this and the problems in my world, and I gotta do that, and you just, oh. Just a gentle back. And then you go back and then, okay, just come back. Not, come on. So don't force, don't focus, don't concentrate. Now, not to go off on a tangent, but there are concentration practices which are also very useful and can be useful for you, like jhana practice and things like that. I'm not pushing that against, it's just not what I'm showing here. You can definitely, the more you clench your fist over time, you start to get a muscle for it, right? And you're able to hold it longer and longer and longer, tightly. And the same thing can be true with concentration and focus, which is a different practice. Here we let go. We see what's already available. No inside, no outside. Just allowing things to be as they are without an intense concentration. Just a light awareness of this moment. Thank you for your time today. And as always, and without exception, I'll see you tomorrow.